So just a little warning before this video begins. I'm all over the place. I word things poorly in some parts, and I rambled. But please stick through it all, and please hear me out. Love you all. Today we're going to talk about venomous snake bites and escapes in the United States. Now before we get started, remember I'm a professional. Don't attempt anything you see. Now, whenever a bite or escape happens, the response is always the same. One, which is understandable. People are concerned about possible laws being proposed after an incident. It's understandable. And the next one is the person that the escape happened with or the bite happened to getting attacked by those in the reptile community. And I think you know which one prompted me to make a video, considering I'm always preaching about coming together in unity and a different approach. When will we change the approach and come together? And in my opinion, both of these go hand in hand. And why do I say that? I'm basing it on experience and with talking to people that have been around for decades and had to deal with this stuff over and over, deal with laws being proposed and shutting it down. The attacking and division is what the animal rights groups want. It's what's going to cause the downfall and for laws to get passed. The unity and coming together is going to shut laws down in their tracks. And again, this is based on experience and talking with people that have been around a lot longer than me. So that's why it goes hand in hand. The division is what the animal rights groups want. They want us fighting, want us to cause separation. Now to go even further, now the approach that those that do, maybe they don't even know, the cause separation are, well, that person was doing it wrong, we're doing it right. But that can only work for so long. Bites are going to continue to happen. Escapes are going to continue to happen. Saying that isn't going to work forever, because there's going to be some point where, well, they keep saying these are the one, they're doing it wrong, but we're doing it right. But escapes and bites are still happening. The truth is, bites and escapes it's always going to happen occasionally. Also, people are going to get in it for the wrong reason. So coming together and promoting a place where we can all learn is going to benefit all of us. I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand. We will all benefit. We will be able to shut laws down right in their tracks if we all come together. Now let's just take a look at some things. Without bites, without escapes, we see it already. Laws are proposed randomly without any of that stuff. So it doesn't even matter if there's a bite or an escape. There's still going to be laws that get proposed to ban the ownership of these animals. And the majority of public does not like snakes, does not like reptiles, so they'll be on board with banning these animals. So regardless of bites, escapes, it's still going to happen. We see it already, and that's why I promote coming together. And I like to put things in perspective for those in the general public, because we need them on our side. Putting things in perspective, such as, kids are the most important in our society, right? One child gets killed, that's too many, correct? Well, did you know a 7-month-old was killed this year already by a dog? Did you know a 6-year-old was killed just 3 days ago? And there's already been close to 10 deaths by dogs, mainly little kids. This stuff happens so frequently. And the reason I like to put that in perspective is because you don't hear about it on the news. It's not national news. It happens so often. There's been 2-day-olds killed by dogs. You don't hear about it. Okay, how did it get to that point? Because the dog people, they come together. They've shut that down from even being touched. You can't even mention that stuff. Now, when we look at venomous snakes, the person that's bit is the person that owns it. And that's the only person that's affected. Now, with a bite, even then, especially in the United States, it's extremely rare that someone will die. So the reason this helps the general public is because, again, many people don't even know that dogs kill people, especially little kids, and that it happens so often. And many people also don't realize, when someone gets bit, it's the person that works with these animals and how rare it is for a bite to occur. But again, bites, escapes, it doesn't matter. People don't like snakes. They're going to want to pass bills that will ban the ownership of them. But in my experience, many years doing this, showing these different perspectives, especially comparing to domesticated animal, really helps change some people's views and minds. Not all of them, but a lot of them will see it for what it is. So coming with these facts definitely helps show some people the reality and how ridiculous it is for laws to be passed. So what I'm trying to get across is, let's try a different approach. One that's 100% going to benefit all of us, and that's coming together, unifying, and no matter what, if escapes happen, we can learn from that. Bites happen, we can learn from that. We can always come together and do what's best for the hobby as a whole. Now let's talk about me. If a situation comes up where I'm bit, God forbid, and something happens, remember that I've always promoted coming together. And you know how horrible it'd be if, let's say, I go to the hospital and come out and see people attacking me like they attack these other people? That'd be such a shame. It'd make me not even care anymore. So that's what I'm getting at. So even the person that's bit, you got to think about that. How are they going to feel? Why would they care about the ownership of venomous snakes anymore if their own people turned on them? So yes, if something ever happened to me, because it's possible, remember that I've always promoted coming together and unity, peace, kindness. So yeah, I know I was all over the place, but I hope I covered everything I wanted to. And I love you all. I'll always be there for you. Subscribe if you're new. Take care. Let me know if there's anything you don't agree with or things that you think I should have mentioned. I'm almost positive I forgot things that I would have loved to mention. And I'm sure I was all over the place. But yes, hopefully you're able to take something from here. Again, coming together benefits all of us. Attacking and separation does nothing. It actually benefits the people trying to ban the ownership of these animals. So think about that. Love you all. Take care.